How is everyone doing today? And in this video, we are going to be testing out or basically showcasing off one of our best free-to-play units in the game, and that is going to be March 7th. March 7th has by far been a really cool character to come ahead and come out into the game, with her being able to attach herself to different characters and be able to change her kit based on who she attached herself with, which I think is a really cool concept for a character and something I hope they play around with more 4 stars and 5 stars coming out in the future. But of course, today we're going to be showcasing her off in Apocalyptic Shadow with the follow-up team with Topaz, Robin, and also Aventurine. I think this team overall is just a really fun team when it comes to playing March 7th. And of course, looking at how this is going to work, we're definitely going to be abusing Robin's attacks that she does alongside with her ultimate, while also having Topaz do her non-stop follow-up attacks, allowing March 7 to also get hers off, which are RNG, which sucks, but it's still a really cool thing to see. You see all these attacks happening all at the same time, and then guess what? You get a fat ton of damage out of it because Robin is spamming her attacks alongside with it. So it's really cool to see all the stuff that happens when we're in these types of runs. So we're of course going to use Robin's skill. Venturing Shield's going to save us for a quick second. We're going to go ahead and use our skill, get our ultimate as fast as possible. We're going to go ahead and designate Topaz as our master. And then for the skill, we're going to deal with this guy on the right first. We're going to get the follow-up with Numby. Then we're going to go into the ultimate with Topaz to give Numby more turns and a lot faster when other characters do what they need to do. March already has her advanced forward, so we're going to use her ultimate to give her some more stacks and also to help us out with the normal attacks, which is going to bust this guy. So this is really good for us. Robin is right there towards getting her ultimate. I wonder if we can get it on time. We can. Ooh, perfect. I really love that she plays off of follow-up characters as heavily as she does. It's so cool to see. What we're going to do here is we're going to basic attack actually for the follow-up. So we're getting that Robin damage. We're getting Topaz's Numby damage as well. And the reason why we're doing this is so that we can preemptively put on a really nasty shield to prevent anything from happening to it. That's the really cool thing about not only Aventurine's shield, but also for the fact that this team is really SP positive. You have, well, Robin doesn't do anything, so she gets to stay at her skill points. Aventurine basic attacks for the majority of time. Topaz can basic attack because her basic attacks count as follow-ups. And then March, she only basic attacks. So you're getting a lot of saving skill points in this team, which is a really cool thing to have for the most part. So we're going to go, of course, get hit by all these, and we haven't taken a lick of damage at all. So it's really cool to see that this is the case. We're going to basic attack this guy. He's out of the picture. And March 7th is getting her advanced forward, so that means we get a lot of weakness damage putting on right now. So this is the ultimate. Then we're going to come into the slashes, which are going to be a nice amount. And we're about to get our ultimates back again, which, yeah, we're about to have some nasty damage coming through in a second. And we've done this pretty quickly too. She's getting broken. Now Robin has her ultimate ready for the next stage. We're going to go ahead and use Aventurine's ult to get the crit damage going. We're going to use Topaz's ult to get the damage as well. And then we're going to save March's until her ultimate comes out, or her advanced forward comes out. Which, overall, this team just synergizes so well together. It feels really freaking nice. I'm not going to lie. But since Numby is about to come forward anyway, we're going to just use a basic here. We're going to get all that damage from Robin. Oh my god. This is such a good team. It's not even funny. So we're going to go ahead and use our ultimate with March 7, and we should be able to KO with March 7's normal attacks, if I'm not wrong. That's going to be a nice 237k. We love to absolutely see it. And with us being maxed out at skill points, we don't have to worry about taking too much damage, because Aventurine is going to apply his own. And then we also have Aventurine being able to apply his shield as well, just because, guess what? We don't have to worry realistically about having no skill points to use shields, because a lot of this team is skill point positive, like I said before. We are going to go ahead and deal with this dude, because he does a lot of damage if you let him build up. So what we're going to do is do a basic attack into Robin ultimate. Go ahead and give us back our turns, doing a lot of damage in the process as well. Keeping up the uptime on Robin's actual, what is it called? Extra hits that she does alongside our teammates. And with us being able to do follow-up attack after follow-up attack after follow-up attack, yeah, that is a lot of extra damage for no reason at all. It's insane how many follow-up attacks you can get back to back and how much damage it helps us do in the long run. And now we're going to pop the dinosaur. He's going to be out of the picture most likely. And yeah, that is almost the case. He's literally one shot. He could die from this. He almost did. Oh my god. I think we actually get it now, and we do. And follow-up attack after follow-up attack once again. This is such a fun team. I love this team. By far one of my favorites in every way, shape, and form. Because you have March 7th, Aventurine, and Topaz bumping up Numby and allowing him to just do massive damage for no reason, which is a really cool thing to see. And now we're popping the dinosaur, so now he's going to take mass damage from Robin and also from everybody else on the team as well. Look at that. Look at all that HP that they just took in. Oh my god. Now I think we have enough shields to be able to play okay. We don't have to really do much in all honesty. Robin is finally back from her slumber, so now we're going to do her skill to get her energy up a little bit more, which we have the luxury of doing since the team is so skill point positive. Here it goes again, reapplying the shield, and this is why Aventurine is just that good. Oh, Aventurine is just that guy for the most part. Like, it's such a cool unit. All of these characters are really cool units. I am enjoying this team a crap ton. If you don't see it already, like, holy, this team is so cool. I can't. It's just so cool to see how they synergize together. And what we're going to do here is skill, hopefully get the ultimate, and we do. Advance forwarding everyone, keeping up the uptime on Robin's ultimate. And now we get to do skill everything. And we're about to get our ultimates back too. So guess what? That means we get to do Aventurines. Oh, look at that 30k. We get to do Aventurines. We get to do Topazes. We have a massive amount of damage raining down onto Kafka. And it's just overall, it's just a super cool thing to see. Just them non-stop back-to-back each other. We're gonna go ahead and use the skill again. Boom. Boom. And then March did not go in yet. But what she will do is advance herself forward to get the final hit off on Kafka. Oh my god. Such a cool team, dude. I cannot wait to see what's in store for us later down the line. And we got such a nice score with it too, being able to get the halfway mark for the 3 stars with March 7th on the team. I just overall really like what they're doing, especially with how good of a free-to-play unit she is. Definitely someone that people should level up if they're interested in playing around with the follow-up attack team. Now I am using a little bit more of a premium option for her, which is Celes Lyco, but the reason I'm doing so is because we have really bad relics. For the most part, I just stole whatever was on Ambiverture Lune. I did not have enough to make Musketeer parts, and for the most part, they ended up doing pretty well. Now, of course, she could do more damage, a lot more damage in all honesty, if I had the right relics on, but we did not at the moment. I only had Wastelander pieces to use, and that's what we ended up using today. I had the crit damage and crit rate of 78 to 168, so pretty good in all honesty. Would have been nice to have a little bit more speed, which I could have gotten if I had Musketeer on, which would have maybe pushed me towards the 134 mark, I think, which would have gave us more attacks on March 7th, which allowed us to do more advanced forwards, help out Numby a bit more. There was a lot of stuff that could be included, but overall, the team itself, super strong, especially with how great of a support Robin is, with how amazing Aventurine is with sustain, and then overall, the MVP of it all being Topaz and Numby. Topaz and Numby have gone a long way since the beginning of the game, or when they came out initially with no support, with not many characters being able to synergize her, and now she has a plethora of options and is a character that has got an insane amount of investment value as time has gone by. She has been buffed by Aventurine, Dr. Ratio, with having Robin on the team, with having March 7th now. She's just overall a really fleshed out unit and a really good one at that, and I'm very happy to see that's the case. She's just a really cool unit. I'm so happy to see that she's where she's at now. I always knew she was going to be as strong as she was, and now we finally get to see the fruits of her labor with being the follow-up attack support and overall just a really good unit. This was a really fun showcase. I really enjoyed using March 7th. She's just such a cool character. I hope with 5 stars, 4 stars coming down the line, we can see more of it. We can see more characters that have split kits, where it's like you have a break build, you have an attack build, you have a crit build. There's so many cool things that come out of it, and I can't wait to see for the future of Stalro. We're currently having so many archetypes being built around, and now it looks like we might get a resurgence in follow-up stuff too, because of the way March 7th works. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with these future units like Fei Shao, Ling Sha, and all the others. But in that, thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the video. I'll see y'all guys in the next one, and peace.